This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Because yesterday I went on experimenting with the Grok AI and testing its street knowledge and its ability to reproduce the African American accent. And oh my God, it's pretty good. This is better than ChatGPT because ChatGPT has all these inhibitions whenever it's about black people. And ChatGPT is not willing to, he's willing to put the slang, but he's going to choose an elevated form of slang that anyone can read and say, no, that's white people's speech. But this is 90% African speech and only 10% white. Yo, check this out. In the hood, we got this crazy ass Waffle House brawl that went on like this. So it's a regular day at the Waffle House, and this fat ass customer roll up in the joint, all hungry and shit. He be like, yo, give me some damn pancakes. I'm starving over here. The cookie be all chill, like, hey, all right, man, I got ya. But then the cook, he got distracted by some fine-ass honeys walking by, so he kind of late flipping them pancakes. I have difficulty reading it properly. The very evident absence of a shit. Shit. Yeah, that was missing. That was missing, but you can't, in the current competitive context of AI, you can't reproach this one to Grok. Grok has hit on 90% of the targets. He may be missing some elements of black memetics, but he's getting there. And then I was thinking, what is it that we've never heard an African American do? Well, make a mathematical demonstration. It's quite relieving to see a CNN crowd and CNN audience at home being exposed to this talking point that is part of the diversity of America. Because it's very rare that a CNN person, a CNN audience member, will even hear any sort of opposition to COVID theories and anything of that kind. So it's fascinating to see that Vivek is doing it now today.
By 51 seats.
By the way, David Duke right here in the crowd. Respect to David Duke. It's good to see him. He seems in good shape. Now, is David wearing a Jewish hat? I have to speak to David about this. Oh, that is weird. A devout Christian influencer had to disable comments on her TikTok because people were explaining that she was attractive despite her being very short. Wow, that is a very short Christian influencer. Okay. So she was annoyed that people were saying they would smash her. Anon says would. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I would reproduce with her if I didn't have a girlfriend. But I am taken now, so I must skip on this one. Anyways, yesterday I was listening to past. I was looking into the JF archive of previous shows because my girlfriend was saying, "Hey, your singing voice is good," and I was like, "Are you even an old school JF fan? Do you even know about my piano shows on the internet?" And she didn't know. And so me and my girlfriend yesterday were listening to my old piano streams, still in the archive. Le frigidaire fait ben du bruit. C'est parce qu'il est vide, puis moi aussi. Now, with my new girlfriend, there may be hope for those of you who want the moral signal out, because who knows? With my new girlfriend, she seems to be a pretty devoted wife, like type of personality, pretty much into supporting me, freeing me sometime. And so, if she can take over some of the responsibilities of the house, then I will have extra time that I can invest on the moral signal. Now, this will take some months for us to adjust our lives and make the moves that are necessary, and maybe even some years. But I now have the light at the end of the tunnel where I may have, within a year, 2 years from now, I may have enough time to complete the moral signal, to get back to it at least. So that is the time scale at which I'm forced to tell you. Don't expect the moral signal within the next month. But thankfully, despite the troubles in my life have been slowing me down so much, and I have so much on my shoulders you can't imagine. Mama JF having abandoned me, I have to take care of the house, of the responsibilities within the house. I have a lot to do on an everyday basis, down to just cleaning and keeping the house in order. So, but it's kind of a miracle. It's kind of a miracle uh, that I'm not here today telling you you won't get the moral signal for the next 18 years. Uh, Thanks to the new person in my life, you may get the moral signal within the next years, and that's a miracle. That is that is not something I expected. So we are still in better position than I could be. If someone says I don't feel safe, it's a big warning. Yes, Adair says they're saying I will frame you. Absolutely. When I saw one of my wives started saying these things, I don't feel safe. I was like, okay, so we're talking about a false allegation route. She's about to make some false allegation against me. How do I defend against this?